that already exists where there's, corporations are vastly more capable than an individual. But we should be, I think, less concerned about like relative capabilities between people and more like having AI be vastly beyond us and decoupled from human will.
Decoupled from human. So this is if you can't beat them, join them.
Yeah, I mean.
So you feel like it's inevitable, like AI, sentient AI, is essentially inevitable.
Super sentient AI, yeah. Like beyond a level that's difficult to understand. And impossible to understand, probably.
And somehow or another, so it's almost like it's a requirement for survival to achieve some sort of symbiotic existence with AI.
It's not a requirement. It's just if you want to be along for the ride, then you need to do some kind of symbiosis. So the way your brain works right now, you've got kind of like the animal brain, reptile brain. For argument's sake, it's like the limbic system, basically, and you've got the cortex. Now, the brain purists will argue with this definition, but essentially, you've got the primitive brain, and you've got the sort of smart brain, or the brain that's capable of planning and understanding concepts and difficult, things that a monkey can't understand. Now, your cortex is much, much smarter than your limbic system. Nonetheless, they work together well. So I haven't met anyone who wants to delete their limbic system or their cortex. People are quite happy having both. So you can think of this as being like the computer, the AI is like a third layer, a tertiary layer. So that is that could be symbiotic with the cortex. It would be much smarter than the cortex, but you essentially have three layers, and you actually have that right now. Your phone is capable of things, and your computer is capable of things that your brain is definitely not. Storing terabytes of information perfectly, doing incredible calculations that we couldn't even come close to doing. You have that with your computer. It's just like I said, the data rate is slow. The connection is weak.
Why is it so disconcerting, or why does it not give me comfort to think about, like when I think about a symbiotic connection to AI, I always think of this cold, emotionless sort of thing that we will become. Is that a bad way to look at it?
I don't think that's not correct. That's not how it would be. Like I said, you already are symbiotic with AI or computers,
phones, computers, laptops.
Yeah, and there's quite a bit of AI going on. So artificial neural nets. Increasingly, neural nets are sort of taking over from regular programming more and more. So you are connected. If you use Google Voice or Alexa or one of those things, it's using a neural net to decode your speech and try to understand what you're saying. If you're trying to do image recognition or improve the quality of your photograph, it's using the neural net's the best way to do that. So you are already sort of a cybernetic symbiote. Like I said, it's just a question of your data rate. The communication speed between your phone and your brain is slow.
When do you think you're going to do it? How long will you wait?
Like
once it starts becoming available.
Yeah, if it works, I'll do it, sure.
Right away.
I mean, let's make sure it works.
How do we make sure it works? We try it on prisoners? Like, what do you do?
No.
Take rapists?
No.
Cut holes in their head?
No, like I said, if somebody's got a serious brain injury.
Right.
And there people that have like very severe brain injuries. And then you can fix those brain injuries, and then you prove out that it works, and you envelope expand, and make more and more brain injuries, solve more and more. And then, at a certain age, we all are going to get Alzheimer's. We're all going to get senile. And then, moms forget the names of their kids and that kind of thing. And so, it's like you said, okay, well, this would allow you to remember your names of your kids and have a much more normal life where you're able to function much later in life. So I think that. So essentially, there would almost everyone would find a need at some point if you get old enough to use Neuralink.